I actually sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game in the talent show in kindergarten.
Are you serious?
Yep, with a Met uniform on. I learned Take Me Out to the Ball Game when I was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Thought it was incredible that I was able to actually memorize the words. And then I heard that the talent show was going on, and I told my mom, get me in that.
This is another after school special. Today we are doing Cracker Jacks. You eat these a lot as a kid?
Yeah.
When would you eat these?
Ball games.
Oh yeah, this is like a baseball thing.
Yeah.
Because of the song. Did the song come before?
Oh, Take Me Out to the Ball Game?
Yeah. But like Take Me Out to the Ball, do you think people eat them at baseball games because of the song?
I think they eat them because, I haven't had them in a while, but I think they eat them because they're delicious.
So what exactly are they?
They're, is it caramel? It's caramel popcorn.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Didn't want to get that wrong.
But it's weird that it's like they don't just make it themselves. Like when I was growing up and you'd get kettle corn, it would just come in like a giant plastic bag.
Like a carnival.
Yeah, and it'd be like this big.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but this is just, you could buy these in the store.
Yeah, who makes them?
Jack.
Frito-Lay. Who would have thought?
I got to tell you,
Yeah.
before we get into this, these are not hard. These are not easy to find in the grocery store.
Really?
These have been given no shelf space. They've been demoted.
Is that an LA thing?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, I asked the guy,
Yeah.
hey, what aisle is Cracker Jack? He had to grab his phone and then look, and then he showed me on his phone. He goes, do you mean these? And I go, not cheese and crackers. I'm looking for Cracker Jacks. And he goes, I go, you never had those? He goes, I go, been around about 100 years. He goes, nah. He goes, try aisle 4, and then, if not, try the little takeout when you go to check out, the little stand over there.
Yeah.
So I mistakenly, by accident, bumped into these bad boys today. They were at the end of the snack aisle on a freestanding cardboard stand that was leaning a little left. That was solely dedicated to Skinny Pop.
Huh.
And these, Jack was hanging off the side.
Well, it makes hanging up for dear life.
5 bags on those little taped, you know, the little little stick that just taped and they're layered.
I just love that there's probably someone looking at Skinny Pop who can't decide what flavor they want, and then they go,
Fuck it. Give me that fucking shit.
yeah, how about the opposite?
You know, I actually sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game in the talent show in kindergarten.
Are you serious?
Yep, with a Met uniform on.
The entire thing?
Entire thing, baby.
And was this talent show a required thing, or did you
No,
volunteer?
voluntary.
You're like, I'm saying, taking you out to the ball game.
I learned Take Me Out to the Ball Game when I was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Thought it was incredible that I was able to actually memorize the words. And then I heard that the talent show was going on, and I told my mom, get me in that.
Okay, this has to happen.
And so there is a video of me singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game from beginning to end in my Gary Carter New York Met jersey. That ages me a little bit. However, it was excellent.
That's insane.
I didn't miss a word or a beat.
Well,
Solo.
Was it a cappella?
Entree into comedy.
That was the first step, was singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. You can actually do that in your act now, and it would still work.
It would. I actually don't know if there was music.
I'm going to guess there wasn't.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think this was a full-on, I was like Boys to Men up there. It was incredible. I mean, it was a cafeteria gym full of, you know, people. They were there, and I did my thing. I performed. I shook hands after. I've been working on it for some time.
So this wasn't just for your class, this was for the entire school?
Yeah, it was first of all, the school that I went to, St. Mel's,
Yeah.
they're very small.
Okay.
So I was with the same class for almost 9 years, from kindergarten to 8th grade. We were 35 kids the entire time. And so it wasn't a big, I mean, if maybe it was 150 people.
Yeah.
But still. 5 years old, I got a big crowd here. I got to perform.
Yeah.
I got to do things in my uniform.
In your uniform.
I even remember that day I asked my mom, should I wear my cleats? She goes, you don't wear your cleats. How do you know? How do you know?
You should wear your catcher's mask. You're rocking a mitt?
I'm just walking around the hard tile cafeteria with spikes.
Coming up next, Gary Lelly.
Sound like a horse coming through.
But think about it, like you never see these in anyone's house.
Nah.
No one eats it. You never see these around.
Nah, these are a ball game. I feel like it's a ball game. maybe if you went to like a Little League game and they get a little concession stand.
Yeah. I believe it.
Cracker Jack, there is also, and I don't know if there still is, a little prize in there.
Well, we better find out.
We better find out. They used to come in a box. I don't know. This bag is a little...
I had them once.
Once.
In a box.
Yes.
I had them at sleepaway camp. But my mom sent them to me. It's crazy, right? Here's what happened.
So you left on a Monday.
Yeah.
You were gone for a week. She sent them the day you left?
So I went to sleepaway camp.
Okay.
And having a miserable time.
Oh, I'll tell you about that. Yeah.
And was like, I hated it. And couldn't, and like, so my brother was in like the little people camp. So my brother's a midget. He was in the young people camp. So they like picked him up halfway through. Like that's what the little kids did. And they saw me like, how's it going? I'm like, I don't want to be here. This shit sucks. And they're like, well, you gotta like, teachable moment here. Stick it out.
This is insane.
Really? So I stuck it out, and they sent a care package. And I remember the first thing was a Cracker Jacks box. I didn't even know what it was. And then I ate it, and I was like, I can't believe my mom sent me this snack. She must think I'm going to kill myself.
You needed some comfort.
They were like, this guy is going to murder himself if he doesn't have
Did this help?
More than you could imagine.
Wow.
Like, just seeing the front was like...
So you should have just
Nice.
went away to sleepaway camp just to get snacks.
That's what I should have done, yeah.
Well, it's funny because I have a very similar story. So you made it through was it a week? How long was the camp?
It was a week, yeah.
I have a very similar story.
Really?
Yeah. So my freshman year of high school, I went to the freshman camp.
Okay.
Okay? So it's you and like 100 other freshmen.
Yeah.
And we went to this place called Esopus, New York, which is like, I think it's probably about 3.5 hours outside of the city.
Okay.
And I was having a breakdown. I couldn't stay there. I was sleeping on a cot in this big room, and it was like military style.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really. I was on the payphone like I was.
Yeah.
Like a fucking soldier in Vietnam.
Like a GI?
I was writing. I was there for a week. I was writing letters home. Dear Mom, I hope this finds you well. I'm not well.
By the time it got to your mom, camp was over.
It was over. I was home. I got the letter in the mail by the time I got home.
Well, I'm gonna crack these open. But why didn't you like camp? Why'd you hate it so much?
I just didn't want to be there. I just wanted to be home.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what you were feeling?
Yeah, I thought I was a bitch. I thought I was like homesick. I was like, wow, I'm not going to be able to leave home ever. Because like all these other kids were fine. Like I must be homesick. As I've aged and thought about it, I've realized I just hated...
people.
Yeah. Because every year after that, my parents would send me to sleepaway camp for sports. And I couldn't wait. I didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
But I hated just going to a camp and just fucking hang out a clock. Where it was like, oh, we're going to go to the water, and then we're going to... And you had to do, like, social games and stuff. I just, like, hate hanging out with people.
See, in hindsight, though, I look back on it and I go, wow, that camp wasn't really that bad. It was kind of nice. They let you do what you want to do. We just played basketball.
See,
we did all these things,
we didn't
go-karts.
It was all, like, organized activities, and you got to, like, do, like, team-building exercises. It's like, oh, no, I just, like, hate being social.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, well.
So this is just caramel kettle corn, right? I haven't had these since.
Oh, fucking good. And you got a peanut. Which some people, that's what they live for in this, but not me.
This might be the prize.
Wow.
You know?
You're not feeling it?
For non-fresh, it's fine. For me, the best part about kettle corn is when it's like straight out of
it's hot.
The blacksmith cauldron they have. Where do you even keep that? Is that just in someone's backyard?
Oh, are you kidding me? It's probably in someone's bedroom.
And they've got that.
The guy who does that at the carnivals lives in a one-bedroom, and his.
They got the wooden paddle.
Yeah, his thing is his kettle corn maker is in the corner of there.
It's actually his cot.
Yeah.
The thing with these is there's good and bad ones. The really crispy ones. Hold up. But you get one like this.
Sucks.
It's just bad popcorn.
But let me ask you this. Right. Let me see that. Yeah. Some duds.
It's pretty rough.
But you know what?
You do it for the caramel. It's really a caramel company.
You at a bowl game, you get a box of these, you're happy.
I'm in.
Well,
I would rather have kettle corn.
good. Yeah, I get it. But good for people watch a bowl game. Gotta get the base hit. Not bad, not bad.
What do you prefer, a kettle corn or a regular popcorn?
I like regular popcorn.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
A little lighter,
I just like
fluffier?
a very plain, warm popcorn. Maybe a little drizzle of that butter.
Okay. But are these as good as you remember them?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Exact same or better?
I think they're the same.
I saved the nut for last. Oh yeah. Look for the fries. Really?
Your mother's ass.
No shit.
Look at that.
What is it?
It's a Cracker Jack prize inside arcade. Lift and peel. You betcha I will.
Okay, well you're breaking that down. I'm gonna try this peanut. Is there a peanut? A candy peanut?
Look at this. What did we get? See?
Ugh.
Fucking Americana, baby.
What'd you get?
I don't know. It's like a little sticker.
Oh,
It's a baseball sticker.
that makes sense.
This would be the tattoo, but you just put that bad boy on
Hell yeah.
and wet the shit out of it. You go. That's it. And then everybody knew that you didn't take a shower for 5 days because it was still the same.
That's what those tattoos were. They were shower trackers.
They were expiration dates for your showers. Right?
That was when your body odor was expiring.
You're like, here comes that dirty fuck Lou. Little dirty motherfucker. Terrible. I like them.
These are great. All right, guys.
Home run.
Who would have thought? Cracker Jacks. They're a home run. It makes sense that we both hated candy.